idea for RFID came about where we did a bit of, we've got a system that on site is a lot of paperwork. It takes a lot of time, and so what we thought of was trying to find a means of shortening the time of getting the productivity information back to management.
From a very simple perspective, we started looking at how do we do it. We try to do this exercise manually, where we put a lot of our engineers on the ground collecting the data. We figured by the time the data came to us, huge data of 2,000, 3,000 workers on the site, we collect that data, do some analysis, it's already 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, it's too late. But if we could get the same information in real time, it will be a different thing altogether. We started looking at various technology solutions, and we looked at RFID. We met with a lot of vendors, and that's when we met with Dominate RFID. That's where this idea, we brought it to execution. We worked with one of the sites at Shapoorji, Pallonji, where Wesley is the project director, and he was quite excited about it. So we were able to go into the details, set up the things, experiment, do a lot of trial and error. There were a lot of changes which needed from the software side, hardware side. There were a lot of issues on the ground. But I think in the end what we have done is we've been able to come to a point where today we have various dashboards, performance metrics, reports that we can generate at the click of a button, and we can figure out what is going on at the site at any given point of time.
Since we know that RFID is already been used in supply chain method, we thought why not try in labor tracking, and probably we could capture real time. We can cut short the delay and take corrective measures immediately. So when the RFID came into picture, we used tags to fix it on the helmets, and we have portals on different locations. We divided that into productive and non-productive zones. The construction site is mainly the productive zone, where most of the workers is meant to be during the productive time, and the non-productive zone is all the rest area and any other locations they leave to.
By implementing RFID, what we managed to do was convert manual cumbersome systems to digital system. What was happening was we were getting the information too late, and what the RFID labor-based system, we're able to get real-time information. We're able to adjust resources accordingly, and we can see where we're losing money or where we're making money immediately. So it's been hugely beneficial to us, and we've been able to identify that we've probably got about 30% of our resources in unproductive zones. So we're now implementing measures to reduce that as much as possible and overall improve the profitability of the company.
During the day, we have different kinds of report that we are trying to generate. Initially, after the start of the day, once the workers are all into the site and the foremen and supervisors, everybody are into the site, we capture the total attendance report, that is the strength on site, the number of workers and number of foremen and supervisors, sergeants who are on site. So that's one of the report. And by the end of the day, we can generate the zone-wise duration, that is the total number of hours that the workers and supervisors are spending.
This is really great data, and this data is not coming to me after 1 week or 10 days or 15 days. It's coming to me right now. I can log into the system, I can have a real-time data. At the end of the day, I can have reports which can tell me where my lags are, where the issues are, where my wastages are, and I can go and fix them. So there is still a long way to go for us, because there are a lot of applications we can add to this in real time. But I'm very happy with where we are today, and I'm very excited to apply it to multiple sites within Shapoorji to see, what is the kind of benefit we can get in saving costs.